Hello everyone, my name is Ricardo Beltran, and today I'll be giving you guys my CIBE presentation titled Apple's $14.5 billion tax ruling. This is something that occurred very recently in the news, only last week, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So a little presentation overview. I'll be starting off with the facts, be letting you guys know what exactly happened between all the parties, and then I'll be talking about some of the reactions between the markets, what legal experts are saying, and I'll be finishing off the presentation with my personal opinion on the case. So what exactly happened? So on Tuesday, 30 August 2016, Apple was charged to pay a total of $13 million plus interest, which came down to a total of $14.5 billion. The ruling came directly from the European Union Commission. So apparently Ireland was providing Apple with some illegal aids through some favorable tax arrangements. This directly violates the European Union state aid rules, which eventually led to the EU coming down with one of the largest tax penalties in a 3-year crackdown on sweetheart deals granted to any multinational company. So what exactly is a sweetheart deal? Here's a little visual presentation so you guys can get an idea what it is. So all the profits from European sales are recorded in Ireland. Once they're recorded, these profits are then taxed for each country. And apparently Ireland was not taxing Apple the correct amount, giving them a tax break. So what period of time does the ruling cover? So the decision covers taxes which would have been made from 2003 all the way to 2014. And since Apple's actions occurred for almost an entire decade, this gave the European Union a very strong reason to come down with such a harsh penalty for them. So how much tax does the Commission say Apple was paying? So as of 2003, Apple was paying an effective corporate tax rate of 1% on all its European profits. And by the year 2014, Apple was only paying 0.005%, which is very, very different. So how did Apple and Ireland both react? So they both pretty much agreed, and they came down with a statement. Apple came down with a statement saying they completely disagree with the European Union's commission, and they're looking forward to appeal it. And the Irish financial minister also completely disagrees with the EU's decision. Oddly enough, there was not much reaction from the markets in regards to Apple Inc. Apple stock fell approximately 2% over in the Frankfurt trading, and Apple's stock over the New York Stock Exchange fell by less than 1%, so not much reaction from the public there. So what are some of the legal experts saying? So Joylon Malcolm, a British lawyer, specialist in tax cases, says it's a good thing that the EU is coming down with this penalty because it's going to make multinationals think twice about performing any corrupt or illegal activities when it comes to taxation. Can Apple afford to pay the bill? Well, as of July 2016, Apple's statement says that they have a total of $232 billion in cash, with about 214 billion of that being held overseas. So one can argue that they could easily pay this penalty. So if once the money gets paid, if it does get paid, it goes straight to an account that goes to Ireland, and it's kept there until the process is fully concluded. But Ireland may not want this money because in the long term, it may affect their attractiveness to bring in multinational companies and invest in the country. You may be thinking that the European Union is singling out Apple because of their status in their industry, but reality is the EU has ordered many penalties like these before for other companies such as Starbucks and Fiat, Chrysler automobiles. So they're very strict with that. What is the next step? Well, as mentioned earlier, both Apple and Ireland are going to appeal the EU's ruling. Um, but this process takes a lot of time, so it may take a total as long as 3 to 4 years. So you may be not hearing about this for a long time. My personal opinion, I think Apple should go ahead and pay the fee. The last thing that Apple wants is an image of a corrupt company that finds ways to screw over different markets out there. So I think it's probably best for Apple not to alienate any customers in any markets and just pay the fee.